Welcome to Industry TV Network. Thanks for watching my videos. If you like this video, please hit like, share, and subscribe, and click the notifications and click the all option so that you can get all of the videos once a video is uploaded. Today I want to discuss Tony Turner, who is an author. He's the author of the book All That Glittered regarding the Supremes, and he also wrote the book Lead Us from Temptation regarding the Temptations. And a lot of information that has come out over the years have been credited and have been released by Tony Turner. But who is Tony Turner? I can't find much information on him. There's no biography about him. But I did find an article which was considered conspiracy theory, so all of this is alleged. But I'm going to share this article with you guys. After author Tony Turner wrote 2 best-selling books on the Temptations and Supremes, he started work on his 3rd book titled Supreme Temptation: The Secret Life of Berry Gordy Jr. Hold on, guys. Tony even released an excerpt to a magazine alleging that he had a gay experience with Berry Gordy Jr. when he was 14 years old, and Tony promised to reveal more explosive bombshells, including bisexual singers on the Motown label. Gordy sued Tony, and the suit was settled out of court, and this book was never released. Needless to say, Tony would never release another book, and it's rumored that he was blackballed in the industry. Tony's pictures have been scrubbed from the internet. No wonder why I can't find anything on him. An unconfirmed report indicates that Tony died of AIDS. Another report alleges that he may have been murdered because he was thinking about writing another explosive tell-all on another Motown act. Whatever the case, Tony hasn't been seen in public for several years, and no one knows if he's dead or alive. Tony claims he got into the industry when he met Flo Ballard in a department store. Flo had passed by the time he wrote All That Glittered. Flo had passed by the time he wrote All That Glittered, and some say, wait, I don't know what this is gonna, hold on, guys. So she couldn't dispute his claims, but skeptics say it's hard to believe that a 13-year-old boy being able to travel all over the world due to his close friendship with the Supremes. So he was saying that he was close to the Supremes at 13 years old and he was traveling with them, and this is how he got his information. Tony bragged about his close friendship with David Ruffin and Eddie Kendricks in the book Deliver Us from Temptation, but again, both men have passed, and by the time the book was released, they couldn't dispute his words. The following post is from someone who had an encounter with Tony Turner before he disappeared from the public eye. I finally met Tony Turner in person when he attended Mary Wilson's opening of Up Close in San Francisco. As you may recall, her original 1-week stint there was extended. Tony said that he called Mary to congratulate her, and she said it was okay if he wanted to come out and be there. When a friend of mine, Ross, told me that they'd seen him in the club the night before, I immediately bought tickets for the next night's show. Before I went in, though, I spotted Tony having pizza with my friends in an adjacent restaurant. Okay, my friend Ross told me to come in. I sat with Tony Turner and we talked a bit. I told him about the numerous times people had mistaken me for him in public because at the time I had long curly hair. Actually, he was the reason I cut off my hair. I got tired of having to try and convince fans that I was not him. At a show at the Concord Pavilion where Mary was appearing with the Four Tops, I had got tickets in the 2nd row. A fan that was seated on the grass got past security to come and talk to me. He insisted that I was Tony Turner. Finally, a security guard came to escort him away. I thought I was okay, but then he returned a few minutes before showtime, insisting on an autograph. I felt bad. but I wasn't going to sign his book. I told Tony Turner this, and he said, "You should have done it." I was shocked that he would suggest I sign his autograph on books and things, and I'm not the real Tony Turner. I asked him also if he was still living on Long Island. He said that was years ago, and he was doing something else now. He wore a black suit, no vest, with a red turtleneck. His hair was really bushy and curly, not like I wore mine. The reason I say that he looked like me is that my own mother saw a picture of Tony with Mary Wilson in his book and said, "Oh, look, there you are." Tony was very nice and easy to talk to. I didn't see any interaction, though, between he and Mary that night. I stayed at the same hotel that he and Mary were staying, where she was performing that night. Mary invited me to go with her and some other friends to a local dance hangout, but I couldn't. In the morning, we were all at checkout at the same time. Mary busied herself with fans and friends, and Tony came over to say goodbye. He said he had a plane to catch, but had enjoyed Mary's show. He said that this was the kind of music that Mary had been born to sing, and he was proud that she was finally doing it. He said that he had been trying to get her to do it for years, but she couldn't let go of her Supremes catalog. Where is Tony Turner? Is he dead or alive? Did he succumb to AIDS, or was he murdered? I did try to get some his books. His books are very expensive. I did get All That Glittered. I haven't went through that book yet, but I will. And I'm trying to get Deliver Us from Temptation. So if I come across more information that I feel I should share, I will do so. But this is an alleged article. I don't know if this article is absolute truth or not, but I do know that he's been mentioned, quoted in several documents and several books about the Motown. And anytime anybody hears Tony Turner, they associate him with something having to do with Motown. It was even said in the book that he was, in an excerpt from Deliver Us from Temptation, that he was David Ruffin's godson. But I don't know how true that is, guys. There's no way for us to prove that. But that's what I found so far about Tony Turner, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please hit the like button, share, subscribe, and have a blessed day.